Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron. Well, sorry, actually, it's Kaiserreich, built on the Hearts of Iron 4 engine. Okay, we are currently possibly looking at a war with Russia. The Austrians have broken their non-aggression pacts, or canceling them. With us, we are looking at a possible war with the Queen. I think that's maybe how you pronounce it. And the Entente, what's left of it, because we have France as part of Middle Europa, has also been breaking its, or ending, canceling its non-aggression pacts with us. So we may have wars breaking out again here. So we are looking at going after the Chinese here. Okay, they've accepted our modification. We've increased our lend-lease to the various nations here. Now, I think we're going to go after the Queen next. We are somewhat under manpowered in the region, but I don't want to send too much too fast. So, let's come here and justify war goals. I think we're going to try to conquer them. Let's see if we can get back some of our southern territory here. That all we can do, I guess. Okay, that's good enough to start with. Improved computing machines. Okay. Let's improve our radar quality so we can up that. And more air bases and assembly line production. Okay, that is good. Which grants for 35 days, that's nice. With those completed. How are we doing for air doctrines as it is? Yeah, that would be useful. So let's go with this. That's pretty quick. And for now, though, let's see. What do we want to? Research. Okay, we've got all that, though that we might want to do. We could improve our air quality fighters, naval bombers. I know I just improved those, but well, yeah, let's take the bonus and do that. Let's see what our intel says. Details. 12 to 43. That's not very conclusive. So at 12 we can easily, and I don't know how good their units are. We can overrun them. At 43 that would be a bit more difficult. Now we just got military police. Let's look at ooh, that's pretty quick, and that'd be pretty quick. I like the idea of getting Sturmgewehrs. Switching our research over, our production over to that. We'll see about getting that early. Oh, you're right. They didn't have enough defenses, the Netherlands, and their army was outdated as well. So okay, how long until our... more naval production is available because we finished a carrier. Is that right? Let's produce another carrier. I like carriers. Well, let's see. Before we do that, are we going to design new carriers anytime soon? No, not. So let's see what we can do with our current carrier capabilities. Let's increase deck space, increase engine, increase reliability. Let's do all that. Yeah, let's make this a good carrier, good version of that. Now that, there we go. Now, mentioning that, let's come over here. We're creating a grand fleet here. Lots of carriers. Didn't need the carriers when fighting the French or even the British so much so. And there we go. Now that may be a bit too grand, so let's now we got two Bismarcks. Let's do, we'll leave moving the newer battleships. Okay, so there we have the newer battleships. Let's... get a bunch of these guys. Okay, that's a good number for a screen. Let's come back up here and we'll grab a bunch of these Kleist. Carriers. That looks good. So now we have this. Let's put him under. Well, I guess you get him. Probably you're not the best person for that. Let's select these guys and send these guys. Here. We'll base you out of here. And send you over there. I agree. Well, bombing of cities, is that a war crime? I don't know. It's not a good thing. Okay, we're facing some attrition here. Let's shift you over to here. And at least relieve some of the... Well, the Queen are definitely upping their resistance to us. Let's... Maybe I should have sent a few more troops there. Saying that, let's come over here and see if we can grab a few more. Militia are useful. Where's my mini map? Oh, in the new version. We're not playing the new version. At least they gave me my mini map back for the new version. Well, I personally see a difference between killing of women and children and killing of soldiers in what time of war. I do see a difference there. It's not just purely a numbers question, though numbers are a significant element of it. That's true. Let's see, we can't build there. Let's give out, we're going to give away a few factories, I think. Let's build a factory there. Let's build a factory there. Let's build a factory there. And of course, we've lost Middle Europa, so, or whatever, the AOG. We can't build there. Okay, well, we'll build a few factories for some of our allies. Or our puppets, I should say. Okay, well. No, you guys stay there. I just wanted a few of you over here. Okay, they're canceling their non-aggression pact with us. And, because we are facing this, well, let's cancel that. There we go. And, let's do that and move both of these to the top. No, to the top. I'm hitting the wrong key. That will help the supply situation. Well, good. Oh, we can turn off the radar. You guys convoy right there, and you're still waiting, getting to get your subs. Okay, due to his popularities, one of our loyal ministers has managed to strengthen our ideology. Let's pause this. With some additional influence, we could use this to increase our popularity. Political power, yeah. Okay, excellent. The death of Wilhelm II. Our Kaiser Wilhelm II has died of a pulmonary embolism in the Chart Hospital in Berlin today, which is about the time that he did die historically, but don't know if he would have died quicker or not if he had maintained power. It is end of an age. Wilhelm II was the last European monarch who reigned during the 19th century, and his whole life he tried to uphold, sometimes succeeding, often failing, the values identified with the era. Hey, what about the King Christian of Denmark? He reigned during the 19th century, I think. People, get your history right. With his death, the 20th century will at last be fully upon us all over Europe. Flags are flying at half-mast and public ceremonies are being organized to honor the Weltkrieg Kaiser, the Kaiser who won the world for Germany and the onlookers in Berlin on the Crown Prince Frederick Wilhelm, Crown Prince Frederick Wilhelm, who will now have to uphold the honor of the Kaiserreich in the world. Okay. Now we close that and open it. We got this guy. Yeah. Doesn't look quite as serious as his father. Okay, good. Got that. Yeah, let's do zip 2. We want to get to economic boom. I think we do.
Angetreten.
It's been a little while since I've... Oh, hold it just a second. Since I've looked. Let's take a look at what our Gebirgsjäger divisions look like. Okay, we could add that, and we could add that. We don't have any more Toad anti-tank available. So let's cancel this. But let's add that. Okay. With the passing of the great Weltkrieg Kaiser Wilhelm II, Wilhelm III has given a speech on his coronation day to guide all of Germany towards prosperity and to safeguards our interests throughout the globe. Okay, plus 30 political power, good. Oh, you're still clicked that way. There we go. Sending them to the Far East. And let's send these guys down. Well, could we have? Well, we maybe even want to shift a few of those divisions away from there. Yeah, let's send them to Singapore. Okay, we can build some more. Yeah, more factories. I need more anti-tank guns. Not that we have enough radar or air bases everywhere, but we have a bunch, so. Okay, we're going to send one of these militia units to here. We still have the garrison back holding there. Garrisons may not be able to hold everything well enough, but at least there's something somewhere. Did we get troops to here? Yes. Now here, I'll put all of these under him. Let's see what we can do with some of these here. To Yap. He's been there for a while, so let's grab one of these other ones. Oh, well, if he's gonna walk, let's put him on a train and get him there that way. Well, up there a little bit more forward deployed. Oh, sorry, I haven't been paying attention. Known as a womanizer, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Well, womanizer can be thought of as different things. If he's just playing around with women, that's fine by me. If he's abusing women somehow, you know, telling them, oh, I'll make you queen if you just, you know, and he doesn't, that would be not a good thing. Well, let's increase your infrastructure and no. View to the top and review you to the top. You'll build fast. Plata declared war on the Syndicalists of Bolivia. Maybe we like that. Let's start sending Lend-Lease to La Plata. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. And do they want send volunteers? Let's create a volunteer force to send.
Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Yeah, Kaiserreich, that'll be cool. Let's see about sending these guys, volunteers. Max 8, I see, but I have a 3-division group under Kaiserreich that I want to send. I've got a lot of priorities. Don't want to overdo it. The Palatine War, the Great South American War of the 1930s, two regional powers emerged in South America, Brazil and Argentina, the latter of whom later evolved into the Federation of La Plata. The tensions between these two great giants, former enemies in the war, now turned rivals for South American, have been rising for years, and La Platan victory against Paraguay and Bolivia did little to ease them. Okay, yes, so. But we're joining into, they were going after Syndicalists, and we don't like fit Syndicalists, so. And United Communes of Brazil. So we're going with our natural allies. The fall of Rio de Janeiro already? Wow. They invade? Wow. We have enough political power, I think, now to... Now... Currently we have industrial manufacturing speed. So I like Messerschmitt research, air research time down, and yeah. Let's do that. Okay, so now we have people in La Plata. Oh, wrong continent. Let's get to the correct continent.
Ihre Befehle?
Let's see if we can push into...
Ausrücken!
Well, let's go via rail here. Get up here quickly. See if we can push into Bolivia and take that. Take that one out. Hopefully they can hold against Brazil while we do that. I don't think we can do that so much yet with this version of the game. Send them the foreign equipment, that is. That's in the newer version, if I remember correctly. Because I knew we were dealing with Bolivia, is why I sent mountain troops. Okay, you guys go there. You guys go here. Nationalist coup in White Ruthia. Oh. Under the Weltkrieg, the Germans formed a Russia state, even though the local population clearly had to be considered a single nation before. The lack of national identity didn't stop the Germans from imposing their order. Okay, since leader of the known forces has seized control of the country after the previous king perished in a theater explosion. Whether or sit hoping that they accept the new order is still hard to tell. Okay. We may have a revolt there, and of course, Sudan tag. Well, we've got a lot of troops there, but last time that they did this, they sort of, instead of allowing our troops to stay, they got kicked out. So we're going to come... Oh, that's god-awful swamps. We're going to come up to here with these guys. I may kick out all the rest, but those guys will be there ready to charge back in. Yeah, we don't have that opportunity with this earlier version of the game. Add sending in foreign equipment only. Sweden took 7... Oh! Didn't even know there was a war between Sweden and Norway? So now we're facing a very big Sweden up there. Okay, well, now that we have this, we can research here better. Air doctrines. So we're going to come over here and research some air doctrines. Yes.
Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken!
Nice South American uniform, I like that. You who is not in combat.
Ihre Befehle.
Well. Yeah, now attack against the garrison troops. We're fighting Russia. Prepare for Barbarossa? Not right now. We're not at war with them. Are we? No. We want to take down the queen, I think, don't we? Actually, at this point, I think we're going to end the episode. I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank you for liking the videos. I do appreciate that. And of course, post questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, tips. Love hearing from you. See you next time for more.